All right, Aquarius. I'm late, but I ain't that late. So get up in here, Aqua Boogies, for our reading. This is for anyone that's Aquarius in their chart, Sun, Rising, or Venus. All right. Gotta light my incense. I forget, this is called Connection. And this is with patchouli and myrrh. Okay. You know, they be burning frankincense and myrrh in the church. All right. And since we just had the Pisces full moon days ago, in fact, it still is looking pretty full out there. I'm going to use the Life Change Butterfly Oracles to start off our reading. And then we're going to end with the Love Connection Oracles. So I'm about to get this off of me because I look a mess. Okay, we're going to go straight to the cards, all right? All right, I'm going to thank your ancestors. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, and my archangels for protecting me and delivering this message for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And we're going to ask you to guide us and protect us with any evil eye or any evil energies. And we're going to return that back to sender tenfold. Again, also we're connecting to source here to get the messages that are right for Aquarius at this time. All right, Aquarius, let's get in with your life-changing message from Spirit. Thank you, Ancestor Spirit Guide. Show us what you have to say. Oh, goodness. For Aquarius here. Give me one card. Aquarius, we got seeking and finding. So again, something you guys might have been looking for some answers. And what they say, if you look, you're going to find. So again, be careful what you're looking for because you might just find the answers. Some of you guys have the answers within yourself. You have the inner source, okay? Healthcare change. All right, so again, dietary change. Wow, all surrounding your health. So guys, you right now might be needing to focus on your health, making lifestyle changes, healthier choices in your diet. Get on top of your health right now because remember, health is important, right? Health is wealth. Your energy is the new currency. Top of the deck, wow, spiritual growth. So a lot of us are ascending right now. We are transmuting negative energy and we're ascending through it. We're growing through it. We're evolving. You also might be having ascension symptoms. So again, you could be, confused if your health is changing or are you having ascension symptoms and don't know what they are. Okay, I do know that's a lot of headaches, dizziness, equilibrium problems, changes in your eyesight. And again, with those headaches, sometimes they are equivalent to ascending, your crown chakra expanding, your third eye expanding, getting in contact more with source, get in line with source. So we're going to see what's going on here. All right. So again, if you're having healthcare issues, get on top of that, stay on top of that, seek your doctor, make sure you get your physicals. Also, you might, again, want to change the way you eat, your diet, more herbs, more vegetables, less red meat, less pork, things of that nature. But we're going to see what's in the energy for Aquarius. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. And because I have on these nails, this is how I shuffle, Aquarius. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we're going to start off. What is the current energy regarding Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the current energy for Aquarius right now? Here we go. Okay, the Two of Cups in reverse. The challenge is the Emperor. All right, so some of you guys, again, the Emperor is about stability, power. You could be like you're losing connection with someone. The power isn't there. The stability isn't there. It's just not as strong as it used to be or how you felt. This could be a lover or friend that you felt very connected to. So again, some of you guys feel like you're losing connection or you lost connection to someone that you felt like was very much stable. All right. So now you're focused on your stability. That might be the challenge here. It's in the challenge position. So it might be a challenge in your home and this connection with your stability, with your roots. All right. So give me more. What is the root cause for this current situation for Aquarius? Four of Wands in reverse. Again, this could have been a connection, a twin flame connection. We got two fours here, 4-4. So again, stability. Four is about stability. Okay, so again, here with the Four of Wands, also in reverse, there could be healing that is needed in this connection. You guys weren't once at a place where you might have been celebrating. You don't feel like this is anything that you can celebrate anymore with this person. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. You don't feel like you and this person's on the same page. It might have been some untruths, some things that broke the foundation. So again, you're focused on your foundation. You're trying to get better with your power. Again, it might have been a power struggle as well as what I'm hearing in a connection. Someone thinking that they're better than you or you better than the other person. Okay, so again, this is where you guys fell out. There was a disconnect in the home, in this connection. What is the past energy for Aquarius with this situation? All right, we got the Magician. Okay. So some of you guys, you felt like this is something that you might have manifested. You wanted this connection. Maybe you feel like you put a little bit too much energy in it. You felt like you had all the tools to make this work. You also could have felt like there was some type of magic going on as well. Okay. I'm going to get another card for this Magician. Could have been dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a sign. But the energies are not, oh yeah, this is something that you guys waited for. You had a vision. You guys once had a vision together to expand this relationship, to expand your foundation, to make things work. But something came in the way of this connection. And for some of you guys, it might really be stressing you out that it has caused health changes for you, okay? Or health changes for the other person. Ooh, wow. That just flipped right out there. In reverse, Ten of Swords. So you could have felt that you have been betrayed by this person several times over and over again, okay? This could have been a process of 10 years, 3 to 10 years is what I'm hearing, okay? But now you're trying to recover from the betrayal. The betrayal hurt that much that it's like, you know, I need time where I need to rest. I need to recuperate. I need to recover. So some of you guys are in the recovery mode from this betrayal. It hurt that much that you didn't expect that this person was going to put you through this. Because again, it's something that you guys might have even talked about. Like, you know, we're going to be this power couple. And here you have been disappointed by this person over and over again. So you're trying to recover from this. All right. How does Aquarius person feel about them in this situation? Ooh. Mother of Wands in reverse. That usually is somebody very insecure, again, very mouthy, very nasty. Okay, they can feel that this way is about you. The Queen of Wands, this is the card, is also very vivacious, very intuitive, very attractive. So they could be thinking, okay, right now you're a little nasty, whether you're male or female, it's just energy. Okay, we all have female and masculine energies within our being. Please remember that. And if this doesn't resonate with you, please take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest. for other people. And if it doesn't resonate at all, come back and check your other signs. Okay, so they could feel that you're being very nasty right now, unapproachable, unreasonable about this connection or about what has happened. Show me more about how this person sees Aquarius right now. Oh, you're not loving and nurturing anymore. Okay, and you're starting to invest in yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so they could feel like you're no longer waiting for them as well. You could have felt, or they could have wanted you to wait on them to get themselves together, but you look like you were dealing with somebody again that was very non-empathetic to what you were wanting, Aquarius. Okay, so now they could be trying to wait this out. Like maybe you're going through a phase, or they're going through a phase, so they could be trying to wait this out. Let's see how you're feeling about this person, Aquarius. Let's put you over here. How are you feeling about this person in this situation? Oh, here we go. There go to heartbreak. Okay. You could have felt like you were tricked, okay, because this person, again, there go to Three of Swords. It could have been third parties. You also could feel like this person needs healing because they're not doing the work. They haven't done the work. And you could feel like, you know, you taught this person, or you, again, like you were waiting. You have been waiting for this person to do the right thing. And again, like you're trying to focus on your stability because now it has your mind in a disarray all over the place. So right now you need to focus on your children. You thought this person will be a better father or a mother. They will be more stable than what they are showing up to be. And this has broken your heart. This has definitely made you feel betrayed, backstabbed. Again, you can feel all this was divinely guided. And it, you know, you have been patient enough with this person, but again, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do what you guys talked about. Again, you guys had this vision of expansion and growing together, and now everything has been put to a halt because this person is not doing their part. So again, Aquarius, you can feel like you've been patient, and now you're trying to just balance things out with yourself. You're trying to heal. You're trying to recover, and you also could feel like, you know, this person might have overdid it. Like they've done things, you know, in excess, and you're like kind of over it right now. Again, you're needing time away from this person. Okay, somebody could be definitely feeling very disappointed. They have a lot of regret, Aquarius. They definitely have a lot of regret. But I feel like they feel like you're not hearing them out. You're not giving them the proper chance. All right, let's get the outcome here. Nope. Spirit said no. Let's get more on what this person is feeling. How's this person feeling right now about what has happened in this connection, and how does Aquarius feel? All right. They're unable to move forward in calmer waters. They're stuck as well. They feel like they are in a place of darkness without you. The rainbow has been turned upside down without you. Hi, Nini. So again, Six of Swords. So they also can feel like you just see them in this very dark light. Like you don't see that this can progress and move forward. Like you just feel like this person is very chaotic, always trying to one up you, trying to have control over the situation or the dynamic. Again, like I said, power struggle. Okay, so let's get more here of how they feel about Aquarius. I just saw the Eight of Cups. So some of you guys might have walked away from this person. Wow, we got the Hierophant in reverse. And now the Ten of Wands in reverse. Or is that upright? Nope, that's in reverse. Oh, wow. And the Seven of Cups. So, yeah, this person is losing direction or lost direction, okay? They feel like you also feel like they're stupid. They're uneducated. They did not learn any lessons from being with you. And again, like they're also feeling like they are trying to recover. I feel like they're trying to see your side, Aquarius, with a Ten of Wands in reverse. Like I feel like they know that they're giving you a lot of burdens, okay, but they feel like you're not accepting their wands. Two of Pentacles. So some of them are trying to make a decision, a head of a heart decision, to come back in like pretty quietly, trying to get on your good side. But again, they feel like you're not having it. You're just you're a tough cookie right now, okay? And you're just not being, cooperative, so they're upset. They feel like you feel like they juggled you with other women, other men. Okay. And yeah, there you go. Mother of Swords, Queen of Swords. So yeah, you have had it with this person. You got your sword out. You're ready to cut them off with their head, because they're not being reasonable. They're not even being truthful. You want the truth and nothing but the truth here with the Queen of Wands. And you don't feel like this person can give that, because they won't even reflect on their own behavior, is what I'm hearing. They can't see things your way. And that's why you guys are falling out or had to fall out, because somebody wants to have the power over another. All right. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So yes, you could have felt like this person, again, was trying to strong arm you, have control over the situation, keep you in a mental block, have you in your head, Aquarius. So that's definitely your energy as well, with the Queen of Swords right there. So Queen or King, please remember. So again, you're like, no, absolutely not. You're going to give me the truth or not, or else you're going to keep looking at my tushy, walk right away. Right? So how is Aquarius handling this situation? Okay, Aquarius, yeah. Again, this could have affected your health, because you feel like, you nurtured this situation here with the Daughter of Cups. And it's also in reverse with the Lovers upright. Like you felt like you had a soul connection with this person. You felt like this was your person, your yin to your yang. And again, all that nurturing and loving and all that basically went to waste. You felt that this person was a false charmer, a fake. Like, and now you're questioning yourself about the choice that you make with dealing or choosing this person. Okay? Give me more about how Aquarius feels. Oh, Aquarius, Star and Reverse. You definitely feel like this person needs healing. You definitely feel like this connection needs healing. You also feel like this person refused to heal. Okay, they refuse to do the right things. You had the Six of Cups in reverse. Again, a soul connection, but a lot of you have a lot of bad memories, not a lot of good memories with this connection. Seven of Wands in reverse. It feels like you're no longer fighting for this connection, like you've given up on them and this connection. So, whew, wow, Aquarius, it's kind of sad. Yeah, the World card in reverse. All these reversals with the seven. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the Seven of Wands. And this is, the Eight of Wands. So they feel with the World in reverse. They don't want to close out the cycle, because they still have a lot of for you. And even when they try to communicate to you, you basically block them. You have no words for them. You don't want to even hear their offer. You don't even want to hear what they got to say. Yeah, they want you could be dealing with the Pisces. They want you to get a new perspective. They're in limbo because they don't know what to do. Again, they're in the dark. They feel like they sacrificed enough. You could feel like you sacrificed enough. You guys could have been dealing with somebody that was very this person also could feel like they might be looking at themselves like, yeah, I might have some mental issues here. Okay, but they're also scared that if you're not loving on them or giving them a new opportunity, okay, to be your lover, your friend, whatever this is for you, you're looking for new opportunities. So they're afraid of that. They also see you going in a new direction, getting your spark back, creative ideas again. So they're afraid of that. Yes, Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. They realize that you are going in a new direction. You have like self-discovery here because you worked on yourself. But you don't want to work on somebody that is emotionally immature, right? You don't want to work on somebody that is misdirected and misguided, okay? You don't want to work on somebody that is unhealed or work with somebody that's unhealed. So they feel like you have a new perspective, your own self, and a new direction, and they're afraid of that, all right? Give me more here. Wow. They also feel like you're getting a lot of attention. They're also afraid that, again, without them, that you will have success. And for some of them, they wanted to be a part of your success. That's why it was this power struggle. They wanted to be a part of it. Like you can be like, oh, well, I couldn't have did any of this without my person here, my lover, my friend. But they see that you are steadfast with focusing on yourself, healing yourself, getting yourself together, getting past this heartbreak, getting past this betrayal, overcoming this, and getting victory and success no matter what. It is not stopping you. So they might have had the Six of Swords in reverse, but you got the Six of Wands upright. You also could be getting attention from somebody else. Again, a new person, a new boo, a new friend. Wow, here we go. Yep. Definitely Two of Cups and the World upright. You got a lot of opportunities and they're afraid of that. Again, like this card said, you have spiritual growth, spiritual graduation. You have ascended through all this mess. No matter what they try to put you through, you have rise like the phoenix, right? You came from these ashes. You were trying to complete this cycle, this phase of being with this person. And for some of you guys, you don't even need no closure. The disrespect, the craziness they put you through was the closure. That was enough. Okay. Now you're finding yourself. And again, with that, again, that's where the spiritual growth comes from. Because I feel like this definitely was a spiritual lesson that this person refused to heed with the Hierophant in reverse. They refused to heed the lesson. Yeah, you're looking good. You're pulling back your energy. You're conserving your energy. You're saving your money. You're focused on your independence and your wealth. You're thriving on your business. You're just aiming for success. You also are taking care of your children, taking care of the family. Even though you are heartbroken, you're scoring, you're still managing to strive. Okay. And this is putting this person at, again, this person has a lot of regret and remorse. Five of Cups. It's also making them very angry. Okay. But now they have the audacity to feel abandoned. You abandoned me. You left me. We could have healed this connection, Aquarius. We could have healed this friendship. We could have healed this love relationship. We could have healed this marriage. Again, with the Hierophant in reverse, this connection. But for some of you guys, you want the truth. You're not getting it from this person. They continue to dance around it like they're peace. So you're like, no, we can't have nothing until you tell me the truth and own up to your wrongs here. Oh, here we go. Knight of Swords. So yeah, Page of Swords. They've been looking, they've been searching, they've been definitely spying on you. But what they're seeing or what they're hearing is not what they want to hear. So this is causing them a lot of mental anguish. This also could have caused you a lot of mental anguish if you found out something about this person here with the Knight of Swords. It could have also been a lot of arguments, verbal competition, verbal bad verbiage to each other. So I just feel your energy, Aquarius, is, ooh, you're definitely recovering from this Three of Swords as well. Now it's in reverse because you've had it. You looked at the situation in a different perspective, and you know what? You're like, this person was doing nothing but dragging me down to their level, and I don't want to do that. Yep, justice. Some of you guys will be going to the legal system, having legal issues, but you want truth and honesty. Like I said before, you are getting karmic justice. This is because it's on their side now. You are getting karmic justice, okay, and things will be made fair, okay, because you want the truth, you want honesty, and I feel like eventually, if this person wants to be in your good graces, no matter what, they're going to have to give it to you. But again, they've been holding that back because they definitely don't want you to see them in the light that you already been seeing them in. That will give them clarity. Like that will give you clarity. Like, I fucking knew it all the time. But we're very intuitive, right? So yeah, yep. Now you got the Four of Wands upright and the Queen of Wands. So you're looking good, smelling good. You're optimistic right now. You got your own little confidence when you might have been in a place where this person was making you feel not confident, especially in this connection. They were making you feel some type of way like, is it me or is it them? Knowing damn well it was them. They knew damn well. Now you got the Four of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting a home. You could be having a personal celebration. Okay. But you are having harmony within yourself. You're also, in a harmony. You're no longer having conflict with others, conflict with this person, people gang stalking you, talking shit about you. Like I said, again, it's still at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Because now they feel like you got a whole bunch of choices when they try to put you in a place where you were indecisive about this relationship, right? Oh, what am I going to do because I still love them? That's all fine and dandy. But when people continue to step and overstep your boundaries, you give up hope. You don't even want to deal with that person anymore. And I feel like this is where some of you guys are. You might still care about the person, but then you don't care. It's like, I don't want you to die or anything, but I know you better get the hell out of my face and leave me the hell alone. You caused this emotional disarray that I was in. So now you have to let me heal. You have to let me get myself together. And for some of them, they don't want to allow you to do that because they're afraid that you're going to walk in a new direction. Too late, buddy. Too late, Buster. Any more for Aquarius? Ooh, child. Now I love when we come up in our own reading. There we go. Because we're the star. You have a whole new renewal. You got faith and hope. You know who you are. And you know your purpose. You were dealing with somebody that did not know their purpose, that lacked direction, right? And now this person is in despair because you have had like a whole spiritual graduation. You are spiritually growing. Where they refuse to grow, they refuse to heal, they refuse to do the work. So now they're watching you look all beautiful and vivacious and handsome and getting attracted, and everybody, okay, everybody want Aquarius energy. But now we have discernment with who not to give it to. Now that we have experienced this with this connection, we know damn well what it looks like. You could have been dealing with a narcissist, somebody that had narcissist personality disorder and don't even know it with the Queen of Cups in reverse. A true psycho, right? Someone that's emotionally unequipped. Now we got the Hierophant upright, right? You learned your lesson. You got a spiritual ranking. Some of you guys could be a teacher. You could have tried to teach this person things, but with the Hierophant in reverse, they refused to listen. Because again, it was always a power struggle. You don't know much more than me. When you deal with Aquarius, we're always 10 steps ahead of people. Not saying we're the smartest, but hey, hey. Again, you wanted something that was traditional, a traditional belief, a traditional marriage. You started to conform with this person. You realize, wait a minute. I'm the fucking star. This person is causing a disconnect with who I am as a person with the Mother of Wands in reverse. They can see me as being nasty, mean, argumentative, all that want, but they refuse to give me the truth. They're not even being real with themselves. And again, when we're dealing with people like that, Aquarius, it's people that don't even love themselves. They have lack of identity in who they are. So again, they're going to try to pull you down right with them. It doesn't matter how long you've known this person, how long you've been in the situation. When people are growing, again, the saying is sometimes people grow apart. When you're in a connection, you want to grow together. That's what you was wanting to manifest. That's what you wanted. You thought this person was your A boom boom until you realize they were your boom boom. They were out there boom booming. They were out there fucking shit up. Yeah, you start to love on yourself, have self-care, right? Focus on your stability here. Father of Pentacles. Being very mature. You're dealing with somebody that's very immature. Started to get grounded. Because again, you're trying to focus on your success. This is also a businessman or a woman. You are focused on your stability, legacy, wealth, right? We ain't got time for the foolishness. All right, before we end this reading, let's get the love oracles here. We're going to get 3 of these for Aquarius. What we got to say about Aquarius and this energy here? So some of you guys, this was love. Some of you guys, this could have been a friendship. It's going to be different for everybody. But do know they are definitely in regret for trying to play with you. Honey. Ooh, child. Look, you can't make this up. One thing is Aquarius know how to do is detach. Okay? You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. How about that? How about that? How about that? All right. And the commitment, it is in reverse, okay? We're just going to read it. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. But again, you were in a commitment and this person wasn't committed to you. You were committed more to this person than they was to you, or this connection, or this friendship. Yeah. So now you got virtue, right? You acknowledge you. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Again, you try to teach this person about healing, loving themselves, being a better person, being a better father, mother, friend, lover. Okay. But again, the power struggle came in. Oh, who are you? You know, haters, you know, hating energy. How you going to hate somebody? How you going to win when you ain't right within? That's my favorite quote by Lauryn Hill, because it's true. How you going to win when you ain't right within? You're trying to help somebody grow, evolve, be a better person, but they want to stay down here with the rugrats. They want to stay in the hood. They want to stay hanging around the lower level basic people. So again, no. Aquarius said, you know what? I got self-love right there on the star card. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So again, if that person didn't love themselves, how they going to love you? How they going to love you? If they insecure about themselves and what they're doing, but have to get attention and validation from other folks, how they going to love you? They don't. That's not true love, right? Purpose. You possess the determination and the dedication to consciously demonstrate love. That's what we're about. We're humanitarians. But we got to know when to say when. That's when the mother of swords, queen of swords, come out, right? We have to be wise enough and use our discernment and know when to say when. What does this, the quote say? When love isn't being served at the table anymore, you got to know when. So that's what you're doing, Aquarius. You're getting up, right? Oh my God. I'm telling you, every time I come to our reading, and she's here, little hater. All right, I love you, Aquarius. That's all I have for you tonight. Trying to keep it short and sweet. Not no more hour readings until we got to get into the nitty gritty and pull out that truth deck and that scoop deck. That's when those are usually longer, but they're going to be short and sweet. Sweet, I said sweet. I'm going to be doing short, so check me out. Subscribe to the tribe, and thank you for your support. Thanks, guys. Bye, Nene. Talk to you later.